Hi guys, it's Kelly Snow. How are you? It's December 1st, right? We're getting close to Christmas, and so I wanted to just come on YouTube and say hi to you guys and let you know kind of what's happening in my group. Okay, so I have this little group. It's Junk Journal Junkies, etc. And we just opened our first little annual, I'm going to do it every year, annual Christmas shop for all of us who work on projects all year long, constant projects. And, we might have some leftover stuff to sell, but you might not necessarily want to have a whole shop or whatever. So I opened up a little Christmas shop. This is what it looks like. It's in the files tab in my group. And so you just go there and post your stuff. There's little guidelines and stuff when you go in there. So if you go on Facebook and go over to my group, it's linked in the description box there, and one of the girls will let you in. And then this is right on the feed, or it's in the files tab. You can look for it. So it's going to be open now for the whole season. And so I just wanted to invite everyone to come and see all the girls and all of the stuff they've made. Yes, we all have journals, but I'm telling you, we have so much good stuff in there. And I'm going to show you some of it. But first, I wanted to just kind of show you what our group page kind of looks like. I know my iPad's kind of it's kind of a wreck, but I wanted to just show you a little bit. I'm in Seattle, and so right now the picture of my group page is Pikes Peak Market in Seattle, and so that's why I have that up there right now. But so for Christmas, I have just different stuff on there. So, we have our usual dilemmas and things that happen in our group. And I always post things about group solidarity and group activities. And here's one of my posts about showing all of our activities that we have. We have a Christmas shop, and we have Etc. Kids, and we're doing a fundraiser right now, Be Part of Art, and there's all the links, and we have the Etc. Elves, so it's a really fun. We're making stuff for all the group members, and we're going to have a big send out at Christmas. And we have the Etc. Ninjas and the Etc. Die Cutters. So I always do, posts like that. And then, we just have our normal stuff, but I wanted to show you, we have lots of new members too, and, all the questions, and this lady's got rubber bands she's using for the lines, which I find is interesting. I never use rubber bands. I always use cardboard, but I finally got a stamp now, a line stamp. I'm so excited. And so anyway, we have the usual junk journal stuff, and then I wanted to get down here to show you what else we're doing. Oh, this is where I'm telling you guys to like and share our group. And I wanted to get you down to where the Christmas shop is so you can see what it looks like. We have lots of opportunity to share your videos and your flip throughs, and also your projects. I have a Be Our Guest, it's called, and you just message me with a picture of your project that you'd like to share with the group. And we set up an event, and I put you right on the events calendar so that you can come and share, and we can all see what you make. Um, and so it's really fun and interesting. We have lots of guests and different group heads that come. And so I really do encourage everybody to share all your stuff. Here is a little fundraiser that I'm doing with the school. It's called Be Part of Art, and I'm going to share that with you guys in a little bit. But I'm going to go there on my birthday, and we're having a ton of fun here. And so we're going to set up a little candy, Christmas candy, little bar for the kids. So I can explain that a little bit later. Oh, look at her. She's so lucky and got all these keys. But anyways, oh, here's another little thing I do. The first is always real busy in my group. I pick somebody once a month, and we all send tags to them so that we can have a wall of inspiration, which I really love because I always hang up all of the little tags and notes and little things that you guys send me. And I thought it would be fun to spread that around. So last month we did magenta, and this month we're doing Carrie. And I just pick one of the girls usually that help out in the group quite a bit, and for now. And so anyway, it's really fun. So today's the first, so we picked a new person, and so everybody's all excited to send Carrie, the new tags for the month. And so we all just send one tag, and then here's a little note to letting you guys know that my Christmas shop is open. And then the first, also, we have a best friend of the month, and I go to the group's insights and I see who is doing the most posting. And so on the first, I go look, and so this month, Joan, our teacher, actually, right here, it lives right by me. She is the best friend of the month. And so I post it and I post her name, and she's made the most posts and the most comments in the group for the last 30 days. And then they get 20% off in my shop for the week. And the link to my shop is also in the description box. And so anyway, that's kind of fun. Oh, and then Danielle is in Arizona, and she's showing us this coffee shop that has cool paper on the wall. But anyway, here's the Christmas shop. And this is what it looks like. And it's in the files tab, or it's on the feed. And I have a picture of it right here. It's really fun. It's really cute. So, I picked this charming little it's just a Google image, but anyway. So anyway, it's up in the files tab, and, so we tried it. I tested it out last weekend just to see how it would go. Of course, it was Black Friday weekend, and we had so many posts that this week I decided we better make it a file and get it all official. And so anyway, I just wanted to show you what it looks like so it's familiar to you if you're gonna be new to the group. And so that's what it looks like. And so I wanted to take some time and just show you a little bit about who is over there and what we have. Of course, we have all my junk, of course. And then, we have lots of other members also. So I'd like to take some time to show you some of the stuff that the other girls make. And it's really fun. But before that, I've been talking to you guys about this Be Part of Art campaign that I've been doing for this high poverty school in my area. They have had a hard time of it. We had a shooting, and they're just, it's a high poverty area, and we've just had some things happening, and they just need some help. And so I'm gonna just do what I can with my little YouTube channel and our little group, and see what we can do for these kids. And so what the issue is we know that music and the arts have gone by the wayside in our public school systems. It's just the way it is. So it's up to us to encourage and give them a place to do it and the means to do it, and the stuff. And so that's what I'm trying to do. So we've opened an Etc. Kids Facebook group page for the kids to go post their art and see what their each other is doing, and encourage them to do art. And so it's called Etc. Kids. And so in that little group there's a couple of classrooms that are in the school here, and Joan Foster is the teacher there, and she's in the main group, and she's admin of the Etc. Kids. And so it's her school that we're talking about here. And so anyway, the school here is Pinewood Elementary School, and it's in Marysville, near where I live. And there's no art program or anything like that. And they do offer an after school program, but the teacher's trying to furnish everything herself, how teachers do. And then they have like a very limited budget. I think it's like $250 for, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 classes or something. It's just, they just don't have the funds. And so I'm hoping that, especially for this Christmas season, we can really kick it into gear. I am going to visit them on my birthday on December 18th. And so, we only have a couple of weeks left to really kick this in gear. And so I'm going to go there and visit, and we're going to have so much fun. And this is also in the files of the group. otherwise, you know, you can just message me or email me or whatever, you know, somehow contact me. But Pinewood Elementary School PTSA is who we're sending all the donations to. And I have a little address and stuff. And every order that comes out of my shop, I'm sending one of these in the little receipt so that you get the address and everything in there. Okay. So everybody is getting one of these. And I'm going to continue this, not just through Christmas, but we're doing a little Christmas thing before the kids go on break. I'm going to go visit. And I have an event happening under the events tab in the group if you want to like catch up. And I have links to the school and everything in the group too, so you can see and, you know, whatever, and call them or whatever you want to do. But Joan Foster is the teacher there, and she's in our group. So anyway, we're doing that. And so now, so we're sending art supplies, junk journal supplies to the kids to supply them and the school and the after school program with art supplies for the year. And then I'm gonna do this extra little thing. We're gonna do a little etc. Kids Christmas candy shop. So I'm hoping that a few of you would just take a minute and get a bag of Christmas candy and just put it in an envelope and put Christmas candy on the envelope and send it to them or send it to me so we can use it. We're going to set up like, it's just going to be 3 tables. I'm doing 2 classes right now. Next year, I hope to get bigger so we could like do it for the whole school. But I'm going to do 2 classes. There's like 40 kids. And so I made junk journals and stuff for all of them, little ones. And so that's why I'm asking for some of the supplies because, you know, I just can't do it all myself. So anyways, so it's great to have support from the group and from my YouTube friends. So there's that. Okay. And so now, so the first thing I wanted to mention is, you know, we have such a talented bunch, and I know that we all know this, but you know, it's tough to find somewhere to sell your stuff, right? Everywhere you go, everybody poo-poo on you, right? It's a tough battle. And so I thought, you know, let's just do it up and we'll have a little Christmas shop. And I mean, you know, we're only one person. We can't I mean, you know, let's face it, the good ones are always sold out anyways. I can't make any more faster. So I don't understand why it's so dog eat dog. We ought to support each other in our efforts because we spend a lot of time doing these. And, you know, we buy a lot from each other, I realize. And, you know, we support each other anyway. So why not just do it and let's quit screwing around with it. And we'll just, we'll just get everybody here. And that's what I hope to do. And so we have Becky Swartzlander. She has stuff in the Christmas shop. She does beautiful journals and she has beautiful beads. And I'm going to show you some of her stuff. Of course, I have my own things and I'm working on another one right now. And it's the most cute little thing. I love gingerbread houses. So I'm making a little gingerbread bakery. I'm not done yet, but that's in the works. And then Athena Schrorick, she is in our group. She's admin for the group. And so she has some beautiful journals, not this one, of course, but this one I got from her. And, you know, Kelly Albert's there. She does beautiful jewelry and we have beautiful jewelry in the Christmas shop. I'm telling you now, I'm just saying, and I always say in my group, why do we supply the malls and the marts with our money? Why are we giving away these throwaway gifts that you know, we spend a lot of money on on Christmas presents, and you know, half the time you give it to the kids and 3 weeks later you see it all screwed up over there in the corner. Like, what? You know what I mean? And so I would rather spend a little extra and get a quality gift if we're going to be buying them anyways, and support each other and support our group. That's what we have it for. At least that's what I'm having it for. And so I just always encourage group support. So we have beautiful things. And so anyways, I'm all about this. I'm all about these dangles. And I know that my light stinks. Let me get this over here. I'm going to be working on getting some new lights and maybe, I don't know, a new camera. I don't know. I don't really know how to do all this, but I'm trying really hard. You know what I mean? So anyways, so Kelly, you know, I just started working on charms. I'm so new myself. I haven't been doing journals for a year, but, it's just a passion, and so we start doing these junk journal charms. Well, Kelly, she knows how to do the bracelets, and so they're just beautiful, and I can't imagine how much time this must have taken because I know when I just go do a charm, people don't understand. When there's a charm on the back of your journal that's a journal that's for sale, don't balk at the price because these charms, this person has to sit down and wire up every single one of these little tiny pieces. And we could never actually put a price on it to begin with anyways. Do you know what I mean? It takes so much time to do some of these things. And so anyway, she has several different kinds of bracelets, not just this kind, but and I had some on earlier today. I'm so mad. I don't know what I was doing. When you have bracelets and you write, it bothers you, so I took them off, but, she makes them for me too, and she made this one, and she has several more. And so anyway, we have, lots of charm makers in the group. Stacy Evola has some beautiful charms up, and, there's a couple of girls in there. I don't have a sample, but I've told the girls now I'm gonna smear it in their face. Okay, this is the fun part. I like to tease them a lot. But anyways, I told the girls to send me a sample, and I will air it on YouTube and so that we can show. And, so anyway, some of them did, some of 'em didn't. So some of them I have, and so, it just is nice to show because a picture sometimes doesn't do it. And even this doesn't do it because it's not, the color doesn't come out right and stuff, but, we're trying to show you as best we can. So anyway, Becky Swartzlander, she, has a lot of stuff listed in the Christmas shop. I just put it up today, and so tomorrow, everybody, I'm sure by this evening and tomorrow, everybody puts stuff, up in there, and so we're just getting going. But last week, Becky had some beautiful stuff in there, and I know she'll have more things in there this week. But anyway, she has a shop too. It's Vintage Rebecca Rose, and she has such beautiful things. She does such good work. She does bracelets and necklaces and, journals, and she does it all. She's been doing it for lots of years. And so anyway, I realized that we buy from each other. And that's just what, we can't stand it sometimes. And this is one that Becky made that I just when I seen it, I couldn't stand it. And I messaged her instantly, "Oh my god," "Oh my god, don't sell that," "I'm buying it," and I bought it right away. I'm just like, "Oh my god," and so anyway, she does these shabby flowers, and she comes on, in our group as, the Be Our Guest thing, and she comes on, every once in a while, and she shows us how to make these and how to add different fabrics and how to do different things, and then we have to go do all this stuff because Becky, makes all this nice stuff. Oh, you know how they do that? And then you gotta go I had to go buy things, right? I had to She was showing us these cool flowers and how she uses the heating tool. Well, I'm new, I don't have a heating tool, and how she uses it to, like, make the lace, like, shrink up, it kinda, like, shrinks up and, like, heats around the edges so it doesn't I don't know, it was just the neatest thing I ever seen. So some of this delicate little laces and some of the things she uses, like this piece right here, the heat tool, and it kinda shrinks up and turns it a little color, and it, like I don't know, it's just the neatest thing. So the way she does her flowers are really neat, and so she has lots of really, cute stuff in the shop, and her journals are just beautiful. And so this is one of them. This one, I haven't done a thing to. You know how sometimes you get journals and they just sit there for a while because I just don't wanna touch it. Or I bring it to bed with me and coffee, and I just play with it and look at all the stuff she does. And I learn from her and from the people's, the journals that you get from the other girls. It's so much fun. And so Becky got me on the velvet. she got me on a lot of different kicks, this girl here. You know what I mean? So now I have a bunch of velvet in my shop, and I use velvet all the time because this book just blows my mind. And so anyway, I just wanted to mention that anything, that you get from her is going to be high quality, and you're gonna just love it because her books are just so dang, I just can't stand how good it is. And, so I just wanted to show it off a little bit because her work is so good, and like I said, we learn a lot from each other, and she just does really good. And some of the stuff, I never thought of. I just never thought of some of it, and how she puts it all together, and it's just so cute, every little thing. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just wanted to mention Becky, and then here's some of her. She does a lot of bead kits for us so that we can do these really cool junk journal charms. And I got couple different kits from her, and I just wanted to show you that her beads are really nice. They're high quality. They're not, 99 cents in a bag, at the, whatever. I'm just saying. I mean, there's not anything wrong with those, but I'm just saying that, these are really nice, heavy, you know, nice beads. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying. And she puts the kit together. You can message her. She'll customize a color scheme. I did cream, green, and brown because I was doing a Zen journal for my daughter, and I wanted them all to be, nice. And so I have a lot of the creams and stuff left in here. And then she has lots of charms also. So you can get beads and charms from her. And they're really pretty, and she just has a lot of fun stuff, that Becky. She's been doing it for quite some time, and she has a lot of fun stuff. So come on over to the group and look in the Christmas shop, and if she doesn't have anything up, go ahead and just message her and tell her, get a move on, girl. We need to have your gems out in the shop. Okay, and then we have Athena. She's like the classy girl. She does everything all like pretty and little perfect, little missy. You know what I mean? She's one of those kind. You know what I mean? Her books are like, they're just Miss Little Prim Proper. She's just so adorable. You know what I mean? She's so cute. So if you like that, because we all have a different style, you know what I'm saying? And she does these beautiful little kits. I know she's on I think she's on the Calico Collage design team now, and she does lots of different little things. And I know that she has a couple, or one for sure, Christmas junk journal available. So anyway, this is the one I got from her, and I told her that I loved chandeliers, and so that's what I got. It's so pretty. And I did a flip through of this some time ago. I've had this for quite some time. And so Athena's journal, I use this one for writing all of my, well, they're not poetry. I mean, it's kind of a poetry slash story slash, I don't know what they are, but something. And so anyways, oh, and she put some velvet in here for me, which I really love. And so Athena's, I basically just write on and on all my ramblings. And, I enjoy writing. And so I use, and she knew I liked pink and turquoise. So that's what a lot of this is. And I use pink ink on a lot of the pages. And then, she puts glitter in her pages, and they're just really pretty. And, see, some of them I draw. And mostly, oh, and then this one now I switched to turquoise ink, and on her turquoise pages, they're just beautiful the way she coffee stains and adds her glitters and stuff. And so anyways, she does, and I love barnwood. She knew that too. So her work's always beautiful. She picks out the prettiest things, and look at how beautiful that is. And she complements it very well with all her little touches that she does, And so it's just nice to get from each other. And, it's a little piece of her, she does everything her little Athena way, and she's just cute. And so we like her. And so her stuff's really cute. And, oh, I love this pink now. See, I haven't gotten to these end parts here. Well, I guess I'm I'm still in the first signature. I got a long ways to go. Lots of stuff to write, but I haven't gotten to the back of it yet, you know. So anyway, it's just beautiful. And I told her I wanted all, you know, just leave it all blank because I want to write in it and just decorate up a few pages and you know, make it just all cute. And that's exactly what she did. So, you know, it's just really fun. And, you know, we enjoy getting things from each other. Look at her pretty little clip. And it's just fun, you know. I love to go. I'm just serious. I do bring them to bed with me. Isn't that weird? I love my bed, and I just sit in there and bring my little snacks, and I watch TV. You know, I got my king size bed, and it's one of those, you know, fluffy Tempur-Pedics. You know what I mean? So I love my bed, you know. And I get bring all my little books in there, you know, and I write and screw around and just look at everything and I don't know. It's just fun. Ooh, look at this one. Look at this. Isn't that great? I love that. So she does really good work too. So she'll have some stuff up. She's around in the group there and she's great in admin and she's very supportive to all the group members. That's what her little job is. And then I made these cute little, they're called well, they're glassine. They're little bag and tag sets. That's what I'm calling them because they're glassine little sacks, little bags. And they have all the little pockets because it's all sacks, you know. So there's a sack, you know, right in the front. And then you open it up and there's 3 sizes. There's the big size glassine and then a medium and then a teeny weeny. And I have all these in my shop, these different sizes. And all the pockets are filled with different stuff, and I'll show you. These are really cute. So they're tags, you know, some of them are tagged now. You can put them on your tree or you can use them for your gift tags. Some say, you know, this one has Merry Christmas and muslin and, you know, different toppings, but they all have little, and these are like little pillows. See how thick they are? They're like little gingerbread little pillows and they're coffee stain on the back. These are a team effort between me and my mom. We're having fun making tags together. She sends them to me in the mail, and then I sew them or finish them or decorate them up or do whatever. She's a beginner, so she doesn't have all the stuff yet. So she's in the collecting phase, which is really fun too. So now we're sending each other stuff back and forth and, you know, farting around. You know, these journals are so much fun, and doing it together is especially fun. So it's kind of fun, you know, to do all that stuff. And we talk about, you know, all kinds of stuff. Now I'm trying to get her a sewing machine for Christmas. We'll see if we can do it. I don't know if she'll use, I don't know. She's so funny. She said, I had to get rid of a chair to accommodate all this junk. And now I said, well, Mom, we got to get you a sewing machine. She said, well, we're going to have to get rid of the couch. I said, would you ever sit on it? She says, no. And I said, well, who cares then? She's got a little apartment, you know. It's so cute. And so she's got the cutest stuff in there, but, you know, it's packed full of stuff. And so she might have to get rid of her couch now, she said. And she's just going to put a work table up and a sewing machine and a chair. So if somebody wants to come over, well, she said, too bad. They can sit in the chair and don't come over. So she's going to keep a couple chairs. So I think it's funny. So we'll see if she'll actually do it. Then we'll get a sewing machine. But anyways, I got these little 2x2 sacks right here, and they're taped shut because I got the minis in there. They're little tiny minis. They're really cute. And then I went to the chocolate factory and got some little gingerbread printouts and digital collage club postcards and washi tape and some more stuff in here. And there's another tag. These ones my mom made. They're little gingerbread men with black thread sewing and coffee stand in the back. They're really cute. I sewed and she did the tags. And then there's 2 more of these in the back. And these ones are cute. This one has a puffy plaid heart with the Merry Christmas, and this one has the little, and their coffee stand in the back with the little balls. So you get 4 of the big ones and then a bunch of the littles on the inside. So they're just cute little fun little glassine sacks, you know. And I love them. They're so cute. And then we got little dried apples, and they're all different. They all have little different stuff inside, and they're all decorated a little different. And the tags are all a little bit different, but They're all listed in my shop, but I have them in my etc. Christmas shop too. So you know, they're everywhere. And I'm still making them. I like these little things. And I got lace on the, and a little pin here holding on the apple. It's just cute. You know, I like it. And the Santa, he's eating his gingerbread cookie, you know. And so I like gingerbread. I've always liked gingerbread. And so I'm making this one. It's so cute. I'm not done. It's in the works, but you know. So I got the little house out and the guy, little gingerbread guy and the candy cane. And I put the little windows on the side. This is going to be so adorable. So this will be listed too. And I've got, well, it's coffee stain, but I added like the cinnamon and nutmeg and all of those really yummy things that are associated with baking. Oh my goodness. So this smells really good. It's very sweet. So that'll be listed too. And then I have a traveler's notebook insert from Tsunami Rose. We've all been making these. Her kits are so cute. And anyway, I just love them. And I made a couple of hers already. And they sell so fast because hers are so cute. Her kits are so cute. So anyways, I have a little, you know, her sizes are just really nice. Let's see if I can get a ruler without pulling everything down. It's very precarious, you know. Let's see. Well, boy, it's just a smudge over 8, you know. Just a smudge. And this is about 4 1/4. So they're nice and tidy. I didn't leave anything hanging out. It is a little pudgy, but not too bad. I really try to keep it all smooth and, you know, for the TN girls. But so this one, what I did is I made it all the angels. This one is all the angels. She has an extra add-on now for the season, and it's all angels. And so I left this whole traveler's notebook, all the angels, and they're so cute. I like how she does all her little stuff. She has a good way of putting all of her stuff together. I just love it. So I wanted to just keep the angels all separate, you know. And this one has a little flip up there. And this is vintage ledger paper, by the way. I went to a couple of estate sales this summer and found some really cute little tiny ledger books. I thought they were so adorable. So I stacked up the sacks in here like I like to do, with the big and the small and medium and the little tiny one, and filled them all up with all kinds of stuff. And somebody sent me a velvet rickrack. I have never seen that before, and I'm obsessed. I only have a little piece, but I decided to put it in here because, you know, have to have something in there. And I put some more up here, look. And then I put some more down here too. And I made a little envelope. These are really cute and has some really pretty sheet music in here to journal on. And then I left this. I love this for the center. I love that big bow and how she uses the flowers with the graph paper. I just love how Daisy does that. And then here's another little flip, and it has a little pretty, a little red, little pretty little punch out. Well, it's not a punch actually. Or I don't know what it is. I got a scan and cut machine now. I think it might be one of those, but it could be a punch. I really don't know. But I'm going to make some because I really like how that looks. And then I put this on here, but you can take it off. It's just a sticky note. Sticky note crazy paper, but you can totally take that off. I didn't know if I even wanted to put it in there, but I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. But it's the only flashy Christmas thing in there because, and then I put a whole bunch of washi tape for a couple of pages, so you could you know, have your fill of different kinds. Ooh, this is pretty. Look at this one. I love her images. As soon as my light catches up with me here. Ooh, look at that. I love Lily of the Valleys. I plant them in my yard all the time. You know, they spread and come back every year, so I love them. So I love her little angels. Anyway, you guys get the idea. You know, you get it. So that's in there too. And then what else was I going to show you? Am I done? Am I done? Am I done? I showed you the bracelets and all the little sacks and all the little journals and Athena stuff. Okay, well, I guess I'm done then. And I showed you the B part of art. Okay. All right. So anyway, thanks for stopping over. And I'm just encouraging you to come in and post your stuff for sale and say hi to the group. And we have a it's getting bigger now. The group's getting bigger, and we have lots of fun things happening. And January, I'm gonna have a new way to swap journals. This is gonna be so fun. I have not done journal swaps in my group yet because there's so many disappointed people. There's a lot of people that jump around from group to group to group just doing events, and you know what? They get so mixed up and they don't know who's what and where's where or anything that a lot of times the swaps go bad. I have not touched them yet because of that, but I've come up with a new system and a new way of doing it. And so New Year's, we're going to kick off a whole new way to do journal swaps. So I'm inviting you to come now and get to know some of the girls, build your trust up a little bit. We'll do a couple little things before that, and we'll do some swaps. We've been doing it now for several months, and so we're going to open up the doors to the journal swaps, and it's going to be so fun. I'm really excited. So I hope to see you there. Okay, bye guys.